Good morning, class 12. Today we will do the practical. So I'll tell you what you have to do in practical 1. Practical 1 given in your NCERT book is very well explained here in the book. If you will refer, all of you can refer to the NCERT online textbook, and these are in the PDF forms, as you know. So very much accessible, and whatever book you have, you must be having your practicals there, and they are well explained. Let's take a look. The practical 1 is modification of normal diet to soft diet for an elderly person. But to start with, you don't have to go straight away to the diet of an elderly person. What you have to do is you have to record a diet of an adult. You can take an adult from your family itself. So an adult would be below 60 years. So you have to talk to that person, interview a person, and record their diet. One day's diet you can take, and whatever they are taking, and the table how you have to write it down has been given. Let's take a look. This is record of 24-hour dietary intake. So this dietary intake has been given in the following format. Let's see. The first column is time of the day: early morning, morning, mid-morning, afternoon, evening, night, and at bedtime. Then next you have to mention the meal, what meals they are taking: bed tea, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack time. Then is the menu item, what items they are consuming during these times. And next column is for ingredients. You have to mention the ingredients in that particular menu. Then is what amount they have consumed. You have to mention that in household measures. So that means if there is either one bowl, one large plate, one quarter plate, or one spoon, whatever it is. Then is the next column is for the remarks section. Remarks section, you have to mention whether they have added some extra. For example, if they are taking chapati, whether there is ghee on it or not, whether they have added sugar and how much sugar in that. So that would be given in the remarks section. So here in the book itself you will see there is an example also given. Let's see the example also. They have properly, the example is given for recording the food intakes, how to record. So earlier in this table they have given what columns are to be covered, and now here example for recording the food intake. It is shown, very much shown. For example, if in the morning there is bed tea at 6:30 a.m., then the bed tea, the menu item would be tea, and ingredients would be milk and sugar. Amount consumed would be 1 mug, 1 cup, or 1 cup. Then the remarks would be 2 teaspoons of sugar have been added to it. So the complete example has been given. For at 7:30 a.m. the breakfast is given, then the menu items are given, and then the ingredients are given. Whatever ingredients are there, and their measures are given. If bread has been taken, it is 2 slices, or whatever slices. 1 omelette has been taken. Milk is 1 mug, 1 glass, 1 cup, whatever the amount is consumed by the adult. You are interviewing and recording their details. Then in the remarks you are telling that sugar is added to 1 teaspoon and supplement has been added 1 tablespoon. So like this you also have to make for whole day. The example has been given for the morning time and for the breakfast. So you have to make it for the whole day as has been shown here: early morning, morning, mid-morning, afternoon, evening, night, and at bedtime. All these times have to be covered in your table according to the given example. It is very much explained here, so very easy for you to understand. Then there is a guide for assessing diet quality and whether the diet is nutritionally balanced or not. So all the food groups and their serving I have been told. The standard number of servings recommended. Recommended are those that are supposed to be taken by the person, and then whatever they are consuming, you have to compare the number of servings consumed to the number of servings recommended. And what is the difference? Another column is for the difference between recommended and consumed amount. So when you will see the difference, you will easily find out whether their diet is nutritionally well balanced or not, whatever they are consuming is enough for them or not for a day. So the maximum desirable intake, in the note they are telling the maximum desirable intake, at least one of the fruits should be a source of vitamin C. So you have to see what fruits they are taking, whether they are taking fruits or they are not taking fruits at all, and if they are taking, whether it is a source of vitamin C or not. At least one fruit should be a source of vitamin C, and then it should also include salads. So these are the tables that are given for your guidance. And then now what you have to do is, as I have already told you, have to the task number 1 is interviewing an adult and record their 1 day's diet, and then you have to assess it whether it is nutritionally balanced or not as per the given recommended consumption. Then you have to modify the given diet to a soft diet for an elderly person. You have to do it on your own without asking anybody. You have to suit it to the needs of an elderly person who needs a soft diet. So what elderly person we would be choosing? The elderly person that we have to choose is also given here. You can take either an individual, a person. Just a minute, let me show you. So here, what note to the teacher has been given, you don't have to mention in your practical file. These are the note for the teacher. The point A, B, C and D, you can take any one individual. As for all the students, one student has to take one case, asking from the teacher what case has been assigned to them. First is an elderly man, woman who has no teeth. Age is above 70 years. So a person having no teeth and age is above 70 years. The second is an elderly man or woman who has no teeth and has difficulty in swallowing also. So as per their needs, you will have to modify the diet. Another one is an elderly man or woman who has dentures, age about 60 to 65 years. What problems they face, you have to see with the dentures, whether they are able to chew the food or not. And whatever their diet is, you have to modify your diet that you have prepared for the adult. Then you have to modify it to the soft diet for this particular person. Then another case is an elderly man or woman who does not have molar teeth. So these are the 4 cases, out of which you have to take one case and modify your diet according to that person. Now last is the assess the, you have to assess this modified diet to determine, you have to see whether your diet is nutritionally balanced or not, and you have the as per the guide given here. This is the guide that has been given to check whether it is nutritionally balanced or not as per the number of servings recommended. Then you have to talk to that particular elderly person for whom you have modified the diet, and you have to cross check with them whether that diet is acceptable to them or not. They will tell you whether they can eat such foods or consume such foods or not, what you have mentioned in your recording. So after talking, you have to interact with them and understand what their diet is and what you have prepared is acceptable to them or not. So the diet plan is to be shared with them, and their comments and suggestions should also be recorded. The next 8th task is teacher to facilitate a class discussion about the exercise. So that is for the teacher part, and then your practical is complete. So hope you have understood the practical well. It is very well explained in the book also, and now I also have explained. So I hope you will be able to do it well. Thank you so much. Bye bye.